Alright, hello, welcome back, you guys. It's your boy Jocelyn here, and happy Sunday. We are back with another video from CJ the Champ. Stinkmeaner, the personification of hatred. This guy, if you watched Boondocks, first and foremost, if you watch Boondocks, you know how he was. This man was straight menace throughout the whole time he was there. He did not hold back on anything. He was whooping people. He was spitting everywhere. And then he was just there. And that's why I like him so much. So we're here to see how truly he began his hatred. But before we even get, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and share the video. Without further ado, let's jump right in.
Hatred. You dislike a nigga intensely or passionately to the point where you completely detest and despise that nigga on a daily basis. Now you see, ladies and gentlemen, there are just many haters in fiction.
You know that proper
for an example,
way of saying
Reverse Flash. I mean, yo, this man hates Barry so much, I don't even know if you call it hating at this point. It's like a severe case of meat munching, hell, dick eating.
I mean, he did.
You know, we got your Dios,
him off.
Friezas, your flat nose, no nostril, Voldemort. How does that nigga smell? And yo, you even got your scars.
Hey,
Scar, please help me. What the fuck? Pull me out.
Sometimes everybody's a scar.
Live the king. Adios, motherfucker. But ladies and gentlemen, the man that we are focusing on today might be one of the most despicable, vile, disgusting, and ignorant human beings to ever grace God's green earth. The personification of hatred, Colonel H. Stinkmeaner.
I forgot it was Colonel was his first name. I didn't really think that. But I'm ready. Show us his history and what he did, because I might need a recap. It's been a long time since we've seen Boondocks.
Exhibit A. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, to understand the philosophy of Stinkmeaner, and basically this entire video, ladies and gentlemen, I must explain to you the nigga moment. An altercation caused by ignorance, overwhelming the logic, otherwise rational thinking.
I know this by heart.
Now watch closely as I personally give you a demonstration. Hey, watch where you going, nigga. Hey, what you say to me, cuh? Now, as you can see, these niggas is ready to pop a cap in each other's asses. So they start to get to blasting and miss every single shot like they just got off the set of A New Hope. And once they realize they just both wasted each other's time, they end up figuring out that they just wasted their life away. Freeze!
I remember that. It had to be some white cops.
Since we have more of an understanding of what is happening here, ladies and gentlemen, meet Colonel H. Stinkmeaner. Now, even back in his childhood, Stinkmeaner was always
look at that eyebrow game. That thing is hard, strong.
Sunsets, rainbows. He just disliked happiness in general. Man, this some old bush. At age 15, Stinkmeaner lost his eyesight to cancer. But the thing is, he didn't care. He was just glad that he ain't had to see shit no more. So doctors only gave him 3 years left to live. So he decided for those 3 years, he would dedicate his life to spread misery and hatred, all for just shits and giggles. And the thing is, people don't even know how he lived to become an old man. All they just say is, bro, it's basically a Sith Lord.
I was gonna say, like, well, what?
Live every single day. Now later on, we see this beat up ass pickup truck driving like a Nissan Altima in Atlanta.
Yeah, that thing got rust on it.
Care in the world, Jesus Christ, it's like Truck Coon done possessed this man. Wait a minute. As I'm now thinking,
he had Truck Coon energy right there.
Gave this old blonde nigga a driver's license. Whoever issued this shit, you should be ashamed of yourself. Now, as we can see, this man is speeding through a parking lot going at least 50, and he starts bagging into Granddad's car. And he's like, there better not be nobody in my parking space. This is handicapped. So this man gets out of his car and he's like, who in the hell parked in my space? That's like calling
they're gonna spin.
Collecting ass whooping. Partner. So Granddad says, yo, bro, are you blind? Yes, I am. You got a problem with that?
Yeah,
And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, Robert Freeman has been trapped in a...
I look at all that spit coming in his mouth.
Yo, you could have killed somebody. And this man Stink Meaner like, well, I'll be doing them a favor. Getting ran over by me is as gracious as Jesus Christ coming down himself and giving you Holy Communion. Oh, Lord, look what you did to my car. Brother, you best have insurance. Nigga, you better have insurance. Ass-whooping insurance, because you about to pay a deductible. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Granddad could either do two things right now. He could do A, walk away and let insurance handle it, or B, fight with an old crazy blind man.
B.
Let's just say this brother chose B. So Stink Meaner just started pressing him. He just starts spitting in his face.
We black, we gotta do that.
What you gonna do, huh? Punk ass, pussy ass, jazz, punk ass, bitch ass, nigga. You gonna do something about it, bitch ass,
bro, at that,
nigga.
But all that spit, bro.
One of the most evil, demonic, and despicable things you can ever do to another man.
Oh my God.
Oh look, I smell new shoes. This man stepped on Granddad's new white voices. Oh hell no. Nah, bro, this is the most disrespectful thing you can ever do to a man, bro. Bro, I just bought these hoes from Foot Locker like 5 minutes ago. And
fresh white too.
Look how
he turned.
Bro, pulled back his whole leg. Had
the angle.
90-degree angle. Went,
he turned his white Air Forces into straight black immediately.
Yeah, they ain't doing him already. Yeah. So then, this was the final straw.
Would y'all fight Stink Meaner?
So
at that point,
swing at him, but he dodges it, and he's like, yeah. Oh, Lord, and it was on his bad knee. Jesus Christ, my brother, you just got your ass beat by an old blind man. So Huey had to stop him. He was like, nah, bro, this over. So later on, after Granddad was just fully embarrassed, everybody just started making fun of him. Riley's like,
I got me by old blind man.
Get my ass whooped by an old blind nigga. Then later that night, while Granddad cleaning his shoes, bro, look on the news and he like, this just in. A fight at Woodcrest Mall broke out today with an older blind man in another unknown assailant. And it wasn't
That's
just
a sad sight to see, bro.
CNN was reporting on it and international
this man got put on social media saying
City called him a piñata. So
that
the phone started ringing and guess who left a voicemail? Hello, Robert. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Now, I saw you get your ass beat by that old blind nigga on the news. And I know you must be feeling embarrassed right now. So you know what would cheer you up, Robert? Some KFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Robert, hello? Don't you walk away from this ass machine. So
honestly, KFC sound good right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Later on, Granddad ended up going back to the mall, found Stink Meaner, and challenged him to a fight. So Granddad started training thinking he Ali or something, because Huey was like, Granddad, you don't know what you're doing. This man is like a blind samurai or something. I had a dream about him the other night. He's like that. And then on the other side,
like,
he got Riley
yep.
and ass promoting.
That's what I would have been doing.
Paul versus Andrew Tate or something. So now it's the night of the fight, and it is packed. Riley
street
out here
fight
too. For $10. So
no all straight pavement.
Yeah, you scared? You scared? Ain't you, bitch, nigga?
Yeah.
I can smell the right off of you. That's vintage. So he starts swinging, and then Huey ends up realizing, oh my God, this ain't no trained blind samurai. He ain't got super hearing or nothing. He was just a blind old man that just got lucky. So he was like, wait, hold on, Granddad. But it was too late. Finish him. Granddad started whooping that ass. Bro, and started kicking up like
100%.
And then Granddad
oh my smash on that.
Fatality.
Imagine talking all that smack.
Him out. Granddad
killed him.
All because he got trapped in a nigga moment. So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's time to move on to
Imagine doing all that. Talking all that smack for all those years. And then get your ass beat right there and then.
Exhibit B, The Return. So as we know, Stink Meaner died. But little did we know, this was just the beginning. This man is in hell training with the devil. Bro is washing demons. And even the devil said,
he's the baddest motherfucker I've ever seen.
This man got the devil to acknowledge that he is the baddest nigga he's ever seen. That is
Imagine.
the most legendary feat of all time. He even called the devil a bitch ass nigga. So the devil's like,
Cuddle H Stink Meter. I am now sending you back to
Imagine there's actually like a temple down there. I don't want to go and see, but I'm just saying.
So meanwhile, we cut over to Tom, who is basically the equivalent of a brother that is out of touch with his people. But even Stink Meter knew that every brother's spirit is weakened during that moment. So this dude ends up cutting off Tom and taking his parking spot. So Tom's like, hey, come on, man, you nincompoop. You can't do that.
You nigga poop.
Hey, come back here. I had my turn signal on and everything. But then the dude turned around and just started cussing him out. He like, fuck you, punk ass, pussy ass, weak ass nigga. I'll beat your motherfuckers a ditty ass nigga. Don't ever your life ever holler at me, nigga. Now, as
the chain and everything, too. The fake gold watch, fake gold chain. He is not playing around.
To make his move. What did you say, nigga? So this man WWE drop kicks this man.
I can do that too.
Like, oh yeah.
Just saying.
Look at you. You was talking all that good a second ago, and you got kicked in your chest.
You eat a dick, nigga. You eat a dick.
Oh my God, I am so sorry. Somebody call an ambulance. Hey, help! Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, Tom has been possessed by Stink Meter. So this man, Stink Meter, got him acted up in the courtroom. Bro got up in there and said, yo, court, nigga. Then later on, Bro goes home to Tom's wife, and he's like, oh yeah, I want to beat up them booty cheeks. Oh, Tom, what has gotten into you? The same thing that's about to get into you. And he beats his wife's cheeks. Oh my goodness. Imagine an evil spirit taking over your body.
That's on some like anime type.
Beat up on your girl Doonies. Nah, bro, that's crazy. So then later,
some anime type shit right there.
Pulls up to Robert's house. Now, I don't know what Robert looking up on the toilet, but the sensor bar is going crazy right now. So Dog starts tearing the door down with an axe, and he's like, I'm back. Like, yo, what in The Shining is going on right now? So Granddad started running down the steps.
Imagine something break up in your house so easily.
Package is hanging out.
And you out here just with your meat out.
You don't remember me? You don't remember my name? What's my name, nigga? What's my name, Robert? What's my name? So then Huey finally says his name. He's like, ding, 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 that's right, nigga. So then all the Freemans get ready.
Would y'all fight Stink Meter now?
So
and then he got appreciated by the devil himself?
Going crazy. Bruh bodied Huey, smacked Riley around, and he is still continuing to body the whole family. Look at this
God.
Then he like, is that all y'all got? Nigga? Look at his backhand to Huey. Oh my gracious. So they finally ended up hitting him down, and Riley had to smack this man with like 3 faces to finally just knock him out. So later on, they got him restrained on this bed, and Robert is having this date. So in the middle of his date, Stink Meter wake up and he like, Robert, I know you hear me, you bitch. I know you ain't picked up.
I love how he always picked up like the most baddest young females out here. Like,
no. I know you hear me, Robert.
I was like, this man had the most W's of Riz to get these women. Just really think about that.
You weirdo. Wait, hold on, baby. That's just a TV. So they end up having to call the Catholic Church to exorcise this man. So there was only one man that could save the day.
My mans.
May God bless you, Robert. I came as fast as I could. So let's go ahead and get down to business. Removing the evil spirit from a brother is as hard as getting rid of a hunk of shit. So we must use these holy weapons from God himself. A bunch of weapons that I will not say because dear God, I will get demonetized. A brother will make excuses. If he get desperate, that brother may try to rap. Oh yes, you can hear it. Robert, I know you got bad credit. So they get up in this room, and Ruckus pulls out the Bible and says,
read, nigga, read!
Well, then they start beating this man on the bed and saying some phrases that I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I'm not the most.
This is the funniest thing I ever heard. Rich said, read, nigga, read.
But then Huey ends up realizing this ain't doing nothing. So they kept on doing this for like several hours. And then they ended up figuring out that the only way to expel his spirit was to create peace with him. And the only way to do that was for Ruckus to make him laugh about how much he hates brothers, and that finally ended up exorcising his spirit and sending him back down to hell. Exhibit C. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit C, the Hateocracy. So even though that Stinkmeaner is now long dead and gone, he still had a crew that wanted to come back and get it back in blood. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Hateocracy, a group of bitter old hating ass niggas consisting of Colonel H. Stinkmeaner, Lord Rufus Crabmicer, Lady Esmeralda,
I don't remember this episode, so it's gonna be new for me though.
And Mr. George Pistofferson. Now you see, they all met in a retirement home and they all hated each other. But the thing they had in common was that they hated everybody else even more. So they decided to cause complete chaos at the retirement home.
Oh my God.
Stealing Jello and crashing bingo parties. B4. Bingo, nigga! Now what the f I win? Give me that shit. Eventually, it got to the point where they had to kick them out.
They each had one bag?
That didn't stop them because they roamed the earth for a decade causing chaos. Eventually, till they split up. But because of the death of Stinkmeaner, the Hateocracy reunited to get it back in blood. So meanwhile, we cut over to Ruckus working at this gas station, and this black car pulls up. So they come up to the door, and Ruckus is like, oh, hell no, what the hell y'all want? We looking for someone. Are you sure it's someone or something? Because you should be looking for the zoo. What y'all looking for, the Curious George exhibit? We looking for a man named Robert Freeman. Oh, hell no. Y'all know Robert? Y'all best get to stepping before I send y'all ass the hell on. So you telling me you know Robert then? Good. Looks like I
the bat don't even look that old.
Beat your fat, googly one-eyed ass to death. Whoop his ass, Rufus.
Hey, yo!
Breaking news, a man at a gas station was jumped by 3 assailants in black. The victim, Mr. Uncle Ruckus, no relation, had this to say. Oh, Lord, there was 3 of them. Oh, they must have escaped from the zoo or something, them damn wild animals. Police say the suspects are still at large.
I bet he got jumped by 3 old people, bro.
So later that day, George and Esmeralda pull up to Huey and Riley's school, and they like, yes, we're the grandparents of the Freemans, and we're here for checkout. Yeah, that's right, we're here for checkout, fool. So Huey ended up realizing obviously something ain't right. So they go outside, and there they are.
Oh, Western Showdown.
Way to kill y'all little motherfuckers. And dog, look at this jump. Nah, G. If I see a
what in the Pokemon trainer
like this, I already know I'm about to get my ass whooped. So they start.
Then they just start doing Naruto now.
Oh my God! And look at Esmeralda.
Oh my God! What they learn to fight too? They go to hell as well.
She hit this man with the exact combo that Orochimaru hit Sasuke with, but she hit him with that gripe nasty variant. So Huey and Riley just got absolutely bodied here. Don Riley got his ran, bro. Hey, at least Huey put up a fight, but they ended up getting bailed out because it was time for recess. But meanwhile, while this was happening,
that was Naruto right there.
Ends up going fishing, but he ends up running into Rufus. So he's like, "Come on, how are you doing?" "Oh, nothing much. I'm just thinking about catching fish. I might catch one more today." "Tell me, sir, do you know a man by Stinkmeaner?" "Oh, wait, you already should, because you killed him. Robert Freeman!" So bruh starts swinging this. I don't even know what the heck. So Robert started getting to stepping, but dude ended up wrapping him up in the thing.
Where do you find that?
Kicks the barrel of crabs in his face. Oh Lord. So later on, he ended up hiring Bushido Brown to be a bodyguard. So the Hateocracy ended up pulling up to their house.
Oh wait, now I've seen this clip.
This man Bushido Brown, but he low-key started working him. Oh my God! Look how he beat old girl, beat the wig off that bitch.
Oh my God! Oh!
Then he hit her with the finisher. Nah, bro, this man Bushido Brown was cold. But I say was because that nigga's life was past tense. Rufus caught that man lacking. Oh my God. You know, you gotta censor a lot of stuff now on YouTube because you're that.
Oh my God, I did not see that.
You're mad now, do you? So Granddad started apologizing. He's like, okay, bro, listen. I'm sorry I killed Stinkmeaner. I am sorry I had a nigga moment. But then they end up saying, we don't give a f about no Stinkmeaner.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, he was our nigga, but it don't matter. We just came to f shit up.
What?
No.
Y'all came and beat my ass for no reason.
This whole time you thought, oh, they coming back to get it back in blood. No.
What the hell was that
They
picture?
literally came and did all this, all for shits and giggles. Nah, bro, this is crazy. That's just hating to another level. So they about to kill him, but luckily the cops came and they just arrested him. And the Stinkmeaner saga finally came to an end.
Wow.
Psych!
Exhibit D.
Okay, this is honestly the real recap because I don't remember.
To uncharted territory. The territory where legends are made. Welcome to Exhibit D. I now present to you the clone. So you see, Stinkmeaner wasn't done messing with Robert because he had a clone. You see, Stinkmeaner answered the ad on blackpeoplemeet.com.
What?
And the government made a clone of him. So he gets his note from the original Stinkmeaner and it says, "Dear clone me, go with that nigga Robert from OG Stink."
Wait.
So later on, Robert is at the mall and he sees the back of his car is rammed into again. And guess who did it? What's good, Robert? That's right. I ran into your car and I didn't
I swear I don't remember any of this.
I just wanted to
But this it's gonna start jogging my memory soon.
Tell you about it. So Robert's like, oh, nah, bruh. I ain't having this today. I'm just gonna have to kill you again then, huh? So they get to scrapping and this man Stinkmeaner is moving.
Oh, these
Like,
people
oh,
ninjas.
Yeah, the government gave me some augmentations. Look at that headbutt.
Well, there you go.
Sidekick, boom. And people recording Robert getting bodied, man. So you
Yes,
know
that's
this
some
episode
niggas.
was made back then during the glory days of World Star. So
Yep.
the cops ended up coming and stopping this fight. But no, it wasn't over. Because later on, he get this call on Skype. Skype. Any of y'all remember Skype, man? Matter of
Yep.
fact, does anybody even still use Skype? But anyways,
I know a
Stinkmeaner
couple
on
people.
The phone and he like, what's good, nigga? Just to let you know, we gonna have a rematch. And I done already told the whole world about it. So if you don't show, you a bitch. Toodaloo, Robert. So they ended up having another altercation, but Robert called the cops and they ended up arresting Stinkmeaner. But then this is where it just got crazy. So Ed Wuncler pulls up to Robert's house.
Oh, this
He's like,
guy.
hey, I heard about your altercation with Stinkmeaner, so I bailed him out. And now we're gonna have a whole fight because I like money. So they
We have
end
a
up making
whole
this a whole
Logan Paul
fight,
fight.
a televised event with promotional material and everything. But while Robert was training for this fight, something was happening to him. The dark side was taking over, and he was slowly becoming more like Stinkmeaner. So it's the night of the fight, and you could obviously see the difference in him. Man's got the ball spot and everything. Bro became what he wanted to destroy. So they start to fight, and Robert just kicked him in the face. So Stinkmeaner like, oh, I see. You must have took some karate classes or something.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
bro, this wasn't even a fight. Robert gave this man the most absolute beatdown of the century.
Oh my God.
But the thing is that you have to think about, though, this isn't really Robert. All this is just Robert under Stinkmeaner's influence. He ended up becoming what he wanted to destroy. An old hating ass nigga. So here we ended up having to stop it. He's like, Granddad, this ain't you. Stop, man. And yo, look at the whole crowd, bruh. It's just silent. And then this man Ed like,
Finish
the
him.
entire event was a flop. This is basically like an Austin McBroom Creator Clash fight. A flop. It was only fun when your ass was getting beat, Robert. All right, everybody, pack it up. Let's count up the pay-per-view sales. So then Robert told Stinkmeaner, if I let you live, will you stop messing with me? And Stinkmeaner like, I mean, sure. All you did was just have to ask. Nah, bro. So you telling me this man could have just stopped all this hate if you just asked him? Nah, that's crazy.
I'm just trying to figure out, like,
3 months later. And this man Stinkmeaner outside
saying
of
the
his
end.
house still harassing him.
Robert, hey, why you don't ever invite your boy Stink over?
That's up, Robert. So Robert come to the door. He's like, get off my property. And Stinkmeaner say, oh, I'm on the sidewalk. And I'm going to be here for the rest of your life, Robert. See you tomorrow at 7.
PhD. That's crazy. Alright, now I can finally say what I was gonna say, right? I kept trying to say it in the video, but I didn't want to cut it off. I was very interested in what's going on. How did the clone know about Freeman if he met Freeman after the clone? Then they said that like the clone was like he met someone on quote unquote blackpeoplemeet.com and then the scientists like cloned him. How did he have that same hatred for Freeman if he didn't know who he was? I'm just I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking, but I genuinely was curious during that whole time. I was like, how does he have that much hatred for someone he does not know. And it's just a note. And then how did the note get to him when he was dead? He wrote the note before he died or something to the clone. I don't know, man. Hey, look, man. It was all entertainment. 2 of those episodes I don't remember, but then it recall, like, it started jogging my memory. So thank you, CJ, for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed learning about the beginning of hatred, the ministry of what is Stinkmeaner. So make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Shout out to CJ, the champ, of course, you know, as always. And I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.